Okay, hello guys. I want to show you
I'll be
a
watching over you.
tutorial about the super jump of mercy.
Target neutralized.
This wasn't the super jump. Okay, I'm not native to English, so if I do or say something weird or something else, never mind that. It's just about the information. So, okay, about the super jump. At first, we need to know what kind of settings we have here for mercy, and this is my settings. We have 3 buttons which are important for the mercy jump. It's the crouch button, one of these 2 types, toggle crouch or crouch. I use toggle crouch, but you can choose either way. The jump button, normally X, or X I mean, is the R3 button, because the R3 button is also to look around, and if you use it in while you are in the air, you can first look around, and by holding the button you can also glide. And if you just, if you are on the ground and you just push the R3 button, then you can jump. So this is quite handy, and that's why I've chosen this setting. Then the next ability we use here is the Guardian Angel, ability 1, or the L1 button. And so these 3 buttons, so ability 1, jump and toggle crouch, these 3 buttons we use here in this tutorial. At first, the toggle crouch or crouch, we have to use that at first, and very important, you don't have to hold any buttons unless I tell you you have to use it. It's mainly just pushing it or touching it, whatever, just for a very short time. Um, for example, if you want to crouch, you don't hold it, you just push it once for a short time, and you can switch it. So in this case you have to use the crouch and the flying button, also crouching and Guardian Angel, and you want to use them as simultaneously as possible, but the order should be at first the crouch and then the flying. And this means it should look like this. And if you are really fast, then you should manage to get this kind of flight. The jump at the end, that's the time when you have to use the jump part, which is the R3 button. For me, use whatever button you have in this case, and just only pushing it, don't holding it, just pushing it. Like before, not holding it, just pushing it. So we do it again, and here we are. This is a super jump.
Target down.
And the perfect timing, you have to figure out when you have to do it, but if you see this animation where she hops, that's where you have to do the jump. And you have to get the feeling when this animation or this part of the animation happens. And if you do it correctly, okay, this was the wrong one. This is if you push the Guardian Angel first and then the crouch button, then it looks like this, and then you can't do the super jump. So should be more like this. But in order to do that, I wanna tell you something else. I did it from a distance, like so. Now I'm holding R3 in order to glide and to look around. But what I want to tell you as well is you can do it as at close range as well. If this rectangle appears, then you can use the Guardian Angel
I'm
to
here.
fly over to your teammate or to this robot, for example. And if you use the
Target
technique,
neutralized.
the flying and jumping part correctly, then you should be able to do a super jump at close range as well. So you don't have to be far away to do it, but you need to do the order of pushing those buttons really quickly, meaning also you have to have quick reflexes. I tried this, maybe it's working, maybe not, but it could work. Whoops, okay, this doesn't work. It didn't work either.
Ich bin da.
Okay, this was too near, obviously. This is something that happens also in the game. If you are too close to an enemy and you use your Guardian Angel, then you can be pushed back as well. So have that in mind. And here's the super jump from a close distance or a close range. And you can always do it. As you can see. And here we are again. So it's not that difficult. Okay, this time it didn't work.
I'm with you.
This time it didn't work. So, okay, but you get the main idea to do a super jump. And yeah, I hope this helps. In short, again, crouch button first, then Guardian Angel, both just pushing it, not holding it, and almost as simultaneously as possible, as quickly as you can. And then you can use afterwards the jumping part or the jump button, but wait for the end of the animation, not the end, but close at the end, so you get the jump done. If you are a little bit too early, I try this.
I'm here.
Then you fly over it, and if you are a little bit too late, then you make the jump at the end, and you don't want to do that. So more like this. And if you do this, then you are good. Okay? So happy to help. Have a nice day, and yeah,
Target down.
have fun.